Chelsea.
And we are educators from the TAPP committee. By a show of hands, who here has seen the show Teen Mom from MTV? Okay. For those of you who haven't seen it, Teen Mom is a show that follows teen mothers from across the country and kind of documents their daily struggles. We're going to show just a brief clip.
This winter, MTV takes you back inside the lives of Leah.
I'm just happy that all of us are together.
Kaylin.
So you see us together next Christmas?
Chelsea.
Are you gonna be a good girl?
Yeah. And Janelle. As their babies are growing.
Tell her to get math.
Get math.
Oh my God!
So are their challenges.
They totaled my car.
We'd like to have an MRI done off her brain.
I never thought my child would have to go through this.
You technically could face 120 days in jail.
Where's Al? We took Aubrey and left.
Completing high school is a huge concern for teen moms. By not graduating high school, these women do not have the same job or social opportunities. It is important to give teen girls here in Tucson a fair chance at completing high school. According to the CDC, 40% of teen mothers never receive their high school diploma. Providing an in-school child care service for high school students would give these girls the opportunity most of the women from Teen Mom did not receive. Luckily, there is a program here in Tucson at a Marana school that has child care. It's called Teen Parent Program.
Marana High School has an excellent example of a functional child care program. The Teenage Parent Program has 4 main components to it. The first is education. Any student at Marana can take these classes, but the ones listed here are required for parents in this program. This helps ensure that the parents understand and respond appropriately to their child's needs. There is also a baby simulation section. I had a friend who took this class who wasn't a teen mom, but had to stay up late with the baby when the baby cried, and had to learn how to hold the baby appropriately, and in general just realize what it takes to take care of a small infant. The second component is vocational training. The transition from adolescence to adulthood can happen overnight for a teen parent, and it's important that they know how to successfully enter the workforce. This program offers a section that helps with job placement and training, and helps them learn how to be a successful applicant. This can help them provide financially for their child both in the present and the future. The third component is healthcare. Pregnancy can be a tumultuous time for a teen, and it is important to ensure the health of their baby. This program offers referrals for prenatal care to doctor's appointments, and also cares for the mother's mental well-being. The Arizona Children's Association provides free services that can be that extra listening ear or just a little bit of support that can help cope with being a parent as a teen. The fourth and perhaps most crucial component to this program is childcare. Marana has an on-site program for ages 2 weeks to 4 years that is student, faculty, and parent run, and provides a community environment for both the parent and the child. Other students can learn about childcare, and the parent knows that they have a safe place that they can keep their child close to. The parents are required to visit their children on breaks such as lunch, and this can also help with monitoring truancy. Each week that the parent comes to school, they receive extra resources such as diapers, wipes, and other necessities that can help with their child's development. 2 other parts of this program are case management and pregnancy prevention. The program is relatively small, so the coordinator serves as a case management for each parent by case-by-case basis. This allows for more personal attention and a resource on campus for the teen. Another optional part of this program is pregnancy prevention. The teens' parents can help teach high-risk students for pregnancy about safe sexual practices and pregnancy prevention. This can be done at a one-on-one level or in a classroom setting. The teen parents can have a major impact because of their personal experience with pregnancy and parenthood. These TAPP programs provide many resources in addition to helping teens graduate. They are more likely to graduate and less likely to drop out of school. This also helps provide for a better relationship with their child.
So from these TAPP programs, these programs can be extremely beneficial to the teen mothers. Research shows that teens who become pregnant and give birth often have a complex array of emotional, social, economical, and educational vulnerabilities that can predate their pregnancies. Worrying about raising their child properly while still being young on their own is extremely difficult. Many teen parents still wish to attend school, but can't do so due to having a child. So having this child care center can make being a parent extremely much more easy. Being able to bring their son or daughter to school with them, leave them with caretakers, and being able to attend classes is extremely beneficial. So up here on the screen you can see a couple of statistics about the national birth rate among teens aged 15 to 19, and this has increased by 1.4% from 2006 to 2007. This equates to 42.5 births for every 1,000 females in this age group. And in 2009, the 27% rate of pregnancy in teens under the age of 19 was here in Pima County, Arizona. So as you can see, this issue of teen pregnancy is extremely common, and we need to develop programs to allow these moms to attend school and get the proper education they need. The child care programs like TAPP show that there's a much greater, less likely for these teens to drop out. They avoid the lost opportunity and catch-up years. Gives these parents a chance at receiving their high school diplomas and securing their futures, and hopefully attending college. And research shows that by having these TAPP programs, it is much more likely for these teens to attend college in the future, which is very beneficial. So by having these programs and allowing teens to go to college, mothers will avoid economical barriers such as welfare reliance in the near future. With teenage dropout rates, teen parents are more likely to also be unemployed or work for low paid jobs in the future. If more schools routinely have specialized support services for teen mothers and their children, many short-term and long-term negative consequences for parents and children could be avoided. So having mothers able to visit their children during school breaks provides a strong and positive mother-child interactions, as well as infant stimulation that can be molded and reinforced by the caregivers in the school at the time. This will help teen mothers delay subsequent childbearing and complete their high school. By enabling teen mothers to complete their high school education and hopefully continue on to college in the near future, child care centers in the schools will be beneficial to the child's development. Also, growing up in the school context will help the child be familiar with this type of environment for their future.
Research has found that children who grow up with a parent who has graduated high school and college, then that child that has witnessed their parent go through that are then more likely themselves to graduate high school or college as well. And because parents are more educated, because they have the chance to graduate high school from this program, they're also educated on child development through the program, and that benefits the child and allows them to have better interpersonal communication and language skills. And as mentioned earlier, parents are required to take classes on child development in the TAPP program. A similar program in New York State called Life, or Living for the Young Family Through Education, guides teen fathers to be involved in their child's life. And in addition to child development, Life teaches both mothers and fathers about healthcare and short and long-term family planning, which ultimately benefits the child. Parents are required to visit their children as per agenda at the TAPP program between classes in order to continue building a bond with the child and get more practice and guidance fostering the development of their child. They can also get home visits if they wish, and home visits include basic skills in raising a newborn baby, such as bottle feeding or changing diapers, and again, all of which are benefiting the child. Children learn a lot of various skills in TAPP. Social skills are developed through sharing and playing with other children. Motor skills are developed in children ages 3 to 4 years old through arts and crafts projects. Cognitive and language skills are also built through reading and singing to music. The physical health of the child is also fostered in the TAPP program. For example, newsletters reminding parents of prenatal vitamins, vaccines, and when to start, and the nutrition for the child are in the newsletters. For example, when a good time to start feeding the child cereal and then progressing a newsletter from the TAPP program at Sunnyside High School here in Tucson, and it just reminds parents about vaccines like pertussis and important other dates. So the main benefits of that the child receives are through their parent graduating high school, and then they are more likely themselves to graduate as well.
So this is Kelsey. She is a real life success story. She was able to utilize the TAPP program at her Texas high school and achieved her high school diploma. As you can see, the TAPP program is beneficial not only for the mother but for the child as well. If the mothers of Teen Mom were supplied the guidance the TAPP program provides, they would have had better resources in order to secure futures for themselves and their children.
11 minutes.